Exchange. This is a platform for the exchange of ideas and interactive conversations with our dear students and faculty. Today we are going to talk about the realities of studying in the University of St. LaSalle way back when we still have face-to-face classes. And to share with us his experience as a LaSallian student, we have Mr. Carlo Baez.
Hi Thea, good day to all our viewers, and I'm really excited to share my inputs to you. And I'm really hoping that all our viewers were able to get a grasp of what it is to be a LaSallian. And I hope you'll have a good conversation as well with me, Thea.
I'm very happy to see you today, Carlo. It has been 2 years since we had our face-to-face classes. From there, everything went online, and we felt all the difference from our regular school days to our school activities. And as the USG president, what are the most significant or remarkable thing that you could remember, that you can say all LaSallian students can relate?
Well, that's a very difficult question to ask there, because if you ask me that question, there's a lot of parang memory lane that got into my mind, because I have a lot of memories that I will be able to share with the LaSallian community, especially that I have experienced being in LaSalle for 2 years, and siguro one of the most significant that everybody can relate is being able to hang out with your friends and classmates, especially after the examination week. It's really hard for all of the courses right now to have their lessons, and it's really difficult to get to pass. Maybe for some, it's really difficult to pass their exams, and it's really happy to have that physical connection with your classmates. And I know that our viewers right now can relate to that, because after your exams, you'll have outlets to share your insights, to share what you have gone through with with a lot of nights that you were studying. Another thing that I really miss in LaSalle, or the most significant thing siguro, is being able to enjoy the activities, all the institutional, organizational activities that we have here. And it's amazing to know that despite that we are still online, there are still activities, but it's totally different when you are in face-to-face there.
Yeah, so as a student that wasn't able to experience face-to-face classes, I personally want to experience Animal Olympics, L days, and all. So I think that after this talk, you'll be smiling while reminiscing the good memories that you had when we were still in our face-to-face classes. So we have a set of questions here, Mr. Baez, and for our first question, as a LaSallian student leader, what is your interpretation of this month's theme?
Okay, when I first heard about the miracle of Christmas, one thing that really occurred in my mind, miracle is something that we can't see, but we can feel. And it's the essence of coming together, the time we spend together with each other. And for 20 months now, the world has been too harsh to us. We have been locked down to different setups, and always remember that we are maybe we are on the same ocean, but we are on a different boat. So it's really hard for us to continue what we are doing, what we are passionate about. And when I heard about Miracle of Christmas, I remember the time we spent together. It's something that we could always cherish, even we are still on the pandemic. And maybe the theme is a reminder for us to be kind, to be gentle with each other, and especially to ourselves there. Because when we have this pandemic, there are a lot of sensitive topics that we can't discuss right now that we really experience. So Miracle of Christmas is something that really true to the situation right now that we have. And I'm really happy that this is the theme, because we get to see all of the stories of the people. We're able to hear a lot of things from them. So miracle is something we can feel. Miracle is something we can see, but it's something that we can feel. So being able to talk with you, Thea, is already a miracle. Being able to shoot this video is already a miracle, and that's something that we should be thankful for.
So as the saying goes, when life throws you rocks, throw bugrongs. We shouldn't let hardships get us. Let us throw good things things where all of us can enjoy. Ain't that right, Carlo?
Yes, I totally
Yes.
agree with you, Thea.
So for our second question, how does someone of your caliber touch hearts?
Someone of my caliber, we are all the same. I totally agree with that. We are on the same caliber. But I've been privileged to be on a position that I've been able to see a lot of perspectives from students struggling and from people who have winning in their lives. So touching hearts is something that we can do as an organization. It's not just a one man's job, but as what Valor last night, Valor has mentioned last night, but it's a collective effort that we can touch hearts. I believe that being in an organization that really prioritizes the need of the people, touching hearts is being able to represent the stories of the students, being able to really provide them with necessary help that they need, especially in this pandemic. And the help doesn't need to be extravagant, but it is something that we need to identify that it is in the core of the students right now. So I guess touching hearts is not just about extending help, but being able to represent the student body to the issues that really affect us all here. And touching hearts as in a position is we can do collectively, and I've been proud of the organization that I'm handling because of the diversity of the people that I have been into. And yeah, that's all, Thea. And touching hearts, we can do that every day by being gentle, by being kind with each other, and being able to become an ear, become an eyes, and become a mouth to those people who can speak out their feelings. And yeah, it's really something that we can touch hearts.
So, Carlo, if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, and do more, and also become more, you are not just a great leader, but you are also a great person. So, for our third question, transitioning from face-to-face to face-to-face classes to our virtual setup right now, what are those moments you miss the most during this time, the Christmas season?
Well, for the time that I've spent here, I was too young that time. But transitioning to face to virtual setup is really hard. You're able to see your classmates, your org mates in the same campus that you're in. And one of the things that I really miss doing in the season is being able to witness the activities that we have prepared here in our institution. I really miss the tradition that we used to have, especially in the USG before, that we are giving, we are going out and providing to the communities that we have. But despite of the pandemic that we are right now, we are able to extend help to outside community of the Salle. So I think one of the tradition that I really miss is the institutional Christmas lighting that we have here. And especially every time that we have this Christmas season, it's the end of the what do you call this? The semester. It's examinations. It's really hard, and I really miss being able to share my sentiments to my classmates and to what do you call this, to my org mates. So I guess that's it, Thea. Or did I answer your question?
Yes, Mr. Carlo.
Yeah.
So nothing compares to the excitement that the face-to-face classes give us, no? Being able to personally experience gift giving, talking to the recipients, and sharing sentiments with our friends during that time. I really want to experience that, Mr.
Yeah.
Carlo.
Yeah, because Thea, every time that we are here in the Salle, it's everything is light up. Everything you can see a lot of people gathering in the Handumanan Park to see that Christmas lighting ceremony.
Yes.
And La Salle is so beautiful. La Salle is something that we really miss. So we
Yeah.
hope that you get to experience that next year.
Yes, we cannot just see those Christmas lights lighting up, but we can also see those faces lighting up when we give them gifts. You
Yeah.
know, it's not just the recipients who's happy, but also God loves a cheerful giver. You
Yeah,
know?
and I'd like to add to that, Thea, because being a Lasallian is being able to be of service to the other people.
Yes.
So I hope, as a leader you are, man, I hope you can instill that value that being taught to us by Saint LaSalle.
Yes, Mr. Carlo. So, or for our fourth question, and as the USG president, what certain activities do you have for the month of December in the line with the theme Miracle on Touching Hearts?
Thank you for asking that, Thea, because it's really a timely question to ask. Because recently we have, last December 3, we have Pahina, Mga Kwento sa Araw ng Pasko. It's a Christmas concert for a cause. And that's the thing that I really want to highlight in this Christmas is the story of the people around us. Because of this pandemic, because of this lockdown, we're able to appreciate those little things that we have, the stories of the people that we get to interact every day. So, Pahina Mga Kwento sa Araw ng Pasko is a story of our parents, our siblings, those who work hard for us, for the scholars of the university. Those are the stories that we can't hear every day, but those are the struggles that we can see every day for these people. And we also have, with that activity, I really wanted to commend the effort of our Department of Cultural Affairs, Matthew Ortonio, for that successful event, which really highlights what we are as a Lasallian. And also like to thank also Eunice Serna for our Department of Public Relations for the wonderful publications that we have. And also adding to that, Thea, we have the Give as a Gift, which is spearheaded by the Department of Religious Services by Ms. Dana Dimini Garcia. So those activities are not just only for Lasallians. Those activities are for the communities we are serving. Thea, it's not just about giving, but letting them feel that they are not alone, that someone think about them. And Christmas, right now Christmas, may we all remind ourselves that we are not alone, Thea. And I guess that's we have for the University Student Government, the Pahina Mga Kwento sa Araw ng Pasko, and of course the Give as a Gift. And can I plug in, Thea?
Yes,
So
sure, Mr. Carlo.
our donation lines are still open to those who would like to donate. You can check out our Facebook page, University of St. Salle Student Government, and you can check out how you can donate to our donation channels. Because giving is not just for Christmas. We do it every day as a Lasallians, because we wanted to let our community feel that they are included in this narrative.
I really like your the pahina because you gave songs to those performers, and they're just not merely songs, Christmas songs, but those songs also has a message. Like for the band Ed, they sang Kwento ng Pasko, and the message of the Kwento ng Pasko is that no matter what your race is, no matter what your nationality is, when it's Christmas time, it is the time for everyone to enjoy, even we're here experiencing a pandemic, Mr. Carlo. I really like that because all the songs has a message to give, lessons to extend. Yes, Manong Carlo, I really like all your... It's not because we're friends, but I really like all the USG's activities because they are not just activities to put on your resumes, but activities to have something to learn, to have something to bring as you grow. So I can imagine the excitement that you and your team experience and are bound to experience, because nothing beats the excitement that you're feeling when you're doing something you love.
I'd like to congratulate you on that, because you're part of the band, and thank you so much for our performance. And one thing that I really love also is the story of the OFW, because our airline industry side weren't able to enter our country, and there are a lot of students who really misses their parents abroad. So you can still watch it on Facebook and get the feel of Christmas with the stories of the people around us.
So for our fifth question, what certain traditions in the Lasallian community would you like to share to our fellow Lasallians who have not experienced face-to-face classes yet in the campus, and for the potential fresh enrollees as well?
I mentioned that a while ago, and it's the institutional Christmas lighting ceremony that we have here in the institution. It's something that we are really excited because we are gathering at the Handumanan Park. We are excited to see how the Salle will light up. and how LaSalle will light up the faces of the people gathering in that celebration. But despite of the pandemic right now, we're still able to do that last time. So thank you so much for all the effort of our institution for this institutional Christmas lighting ceremony. And of course, one of the things that I really miss is the camaraderie, the company of the people around me, and being able to gather, have celebrate our small victories. Yeah.
Yes. So, as a student of this university that wasn't able to experience face-to-face classes, upon hearing that, I would really like to witness that, Manong Carlo, no? To wrap everything up in the field of leadership, especially within the LaSalle community, what's your miracle?
Well, it's real difficult to answer that one, but the miracle that I've experienced this year, and especially this Christmas season, is being able to gather with my organization, the University Student Government, being able to collectively do something for our community. And it's something that I really wanted to highlight in this narrative, because I was able to collectively do something for not just for the University Student Government, but I've seen a lot of talents being put in the table, a lot of intellect and different personalities that we've been able to gather in one organization. And the miracle that I experience is being able to be in a good company, being able to have this beautiful activities that we have, and one of the most important things that I've learned is the time we spent together.
Yeah.
And I'm really thankful to that, and not just only for the organization, for the institution as well.
Some people think great miracles no longer happen. They no longer believe. But if they believed, their eyes would be open as miracles happen every day. And as a leader, you didn't just believe in miracles, but you made miracles happen because you also believed in the people that surround you. So thank you, Mr. Carlo, for sharing a wealth of knowledge and realizations to us. To all our listeners, I hope you were able to imagine how it feels like to be a LaSallian. And this has been LaSalle Exchange.
Thank you, everybody.